summer of 2011, Israeli society awoke from its slumber as thousands of people took to the streets in protest, demanding social justice, decentralization of the economy, and narrowing of the ever-growing gaps between different sectors of Israeli society. The social protest of 2011 changed the public's awareness of the role that the wisdom of the crowd can play in creating a more moral and decent society. Sadly, the euphoria generated by the protest soon gave way to despair and a realization that nothing had actually changed. The Israel Democracy Institute, which traditionally focused its efforts on influencing decision makers, recently joined the effort to leverage and advance this public awakening. In a bold, groundbreaking move, IDI initiated Israel Speaks, a broad process of public discourse that is now bringing together citizens in ever-widening circles of 20, 200, 2,000, and 200,000 men and women. IDI's deliberative process embodies the fundamental principles of deliberative democracy, especially the active and informed participation of citizens in decision-making processes and informing the fabric of life, society. Deliberative civic debate is a process of fair, free, and open dialogue between people with equal rights. This process of deliberation presents participants with knowledge, diverse viewpoints, and alternatives in order to enable them to arrive at a consensus regarding the issue at hand. The issue chosen by the Israel Democracy Institute as the focus of this ambitious initiative is the universal value of human dignity. Israel Speaks was launched in July 2013 when a group of 20 leading public figures from different sectors of Israeli society gathered at the Israel Democracy Institute. For 2 days, this council of 20 participated in a fascinating civic debate on the subject of human dignity, which served as the basis of a framework for the deliberations of the Assembly of 200, the next stage of the process. The Assembly of 200 convened in January 2014 when 200 citizens comprising a representative sample of Israeli society came together in Jerusalem. Special efforts were made to include representatives of minority groups and other groups whose voices are often absent from public debate, such as people with disabilities. At the start of the debate, participants shared their personal experiences of violations of human dignity. After this exchange, they drafted a preliminary declaration of human dignity, which expresses their vision of Israel as a decent society. The draft declaration and the personal accounts of the participants were then uploaded to a website in preparation for the forum of 200,000. This stage of the project will enable citizens from all over Israel to participate in finalizing the Declaration of Human Dignity and allow them to propose ways to integrate the principles of the declaration into daily life. The Declaration of Human Dignity will continue to evolve through an online debate in which thousands of citizens will be involved in refining content and wording. Thus, for the first time, a foundational document of the State of Israel will be the result of the collective wisdom of the citizens of Israel. President Shimon Peres has extended his patronage to this project, which aims to incorporate the value of human dignity in the way of life of each and every citizen of Israel, as described in the opening words of the Declaration of Human Dignity itself. We, the citizens of the State of Israel, of every nationality, religion, race, sex, ethnicity, and other group affiliation, call for human dignity to be established as a foundation of Israeli society.